Be bitch if you still in doubt. And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Big feel like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a 10.
What's up, y'all? It's Jewel Dream Dog. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for being a dreamer. Okay, you guys, so today we're gonna do a review on Toast to Us Adele Makeda. So this was, I believe, like the last club doll of 2024. So she was a beautiful doll to end in. So I've been seeing everybody's pictures and stuff online, so I'm just really excited to see mine. It should be a shorter review because she didn't really come with a lot. It's just a dress, I believe, like some heels, some glasses. So the the main event will definitely be like her face card. So I'm really excited to see how she looks because from what I've seen online, she's been looking really, really good. So I'm just like, so I ordered her. I also got, what's his name? I think it's Auden. Brooklyn bound Auden Adler. So they came in like a big box together. Mine came a little later than everybody else's. And Adele is in this one. So Toast to Us Adele Makeda Dress Doll, the Fashion Royalty Collection 2024 W Club exclusive doll. So as you know, as W Club members, we get 5 exclusive dolls a year. They actually just released the email of me talking about this, or like the same day. Can't tell you guys what's in it, but if you know, you know. So I'm excited to see what's on the way with that. So let's just get right into it and unbox her. Fashion Royalty. Limited edition collectible doll. And let's just open this box up and see what she's given. She's been looking so good online, y'all. So I'm just like, ooh, I hope I got a good one. Now, why mine's head got to be turned to the side? Okay, so her head is turned to the side. So my first impression is like, who's she looking at? But let's see. Let's straighten her up. Okay, Miss Mamas. Yeah, she's sickening, y'all. She looks really good up in here. I believe this shade is in Light Honey. So this was a shade we haven't seen Adele in a long time. Light Honey is like the shade before Fashion Royalty Black. Like I said, always say the shades I taught her between Fashion Royalty Black and Light Honey. So I really love this shade. It's so pretty. Such a beautiful shade on the dolls. I just think all the clothes and stuff look really good on Light Honey. So I'm glad that they've been bringing that back in rotation. But just first impression, she looks really good, you guys. I feel like it's something different with her face. Like, she just has like more of a fuller face. Like when I was looking at some of the pictures online, I was just like, why does her face just look a little... There goes the dolls. Why does her face just look a little fuller than usual? It could just be me, but yeah, I feel like they definitely been making some tweaks. Well, Jesse's definitely been making some tweaks to some of the dolls, and I feel like he said that, but I don't know. She just definitely looks like she has like a fuller face. So this is her little accessory pack. She came with this little bag. Her heels and bow are packed in here nicely. So really pretty dress. It was a lot of like talk about this dress when it first got released, because this dress is inspired by a designer. The name isn't coming to me right now, but the dress simultaneously almost released on the runway and on this doll at the same time. So it just kind of sparked a lot of controversy. But I always liked the dress, always thought the dress was cute. I was always looking forward to getting the dress, and now that I see it in person, I'm like, I'm very happy I got the dress. So I can't wait to like just play around with that on other dolls. But first impressions, she looks really good in the box. So let's just see her accessories. I'm thinking it shouldn't be too much, but I'm like, you know what? Forgot she did kind of come with like different gloves. Okay, hold on. Look like she got an extra pair of heels. So we got some holding hands. Well, no, just some relaxed hands, short manicured. We got some holding hands. We got a W Cosmetics, you know, makeup, blush kind of pad. We got some kind of heels. Almost like gladiator style. The invitation, which we seen on some of these other dolls, like the upgrade doll Lilith. I don't think Eugenia came with one, but you know, all these dolls have been getting ready to like kind of go to this event. And I believe it's Adele's party. It was Adele's party, so you know, she was the main character. These are some lace gloves. These look really pretty. Was really excited for these because I know I'll be using these on like other looks. Invitation, VIP invitation. So this was something else. This was like a little like face covering for some drama. Like you see like at the funeral, they kind of hooked the little black veil across the hats and stuff like that. It was kind of like giving that. She's got 2 champagnes with refillers just in case, I guess, you lose one or they break. Or you want to have them both drinking, or you want to have them both just sitting there. So extra little customization. I appreciate that. This cute bag that's like blue with some silver embroidery at the top. And then she came with these earrings, bracelets, and rings. Okay, so I'm gonna get her dressed and all pretty and ready for her event, and I will come back. And we're back. So we got our certificate of authenticity. What number was she? It says, now I don't even know what that says. That says, look like 1,179 out of 1,200. Like, I don't, the TTN or whatever's in the front messed me all up because they usually don't put that up there. TTU, toast to us. Oh, I guess toast to us, Adele. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 1,179. So 1,179 out of 1,200. So there's that. They put like a receipt in there. This is just what her bag looks like, so you guys can see it up close. It's a cute bag. It's functional. It opens. It's almost like a little granny bag, though. No shade. Definitely giving a little granny, but it's cute. I had the hardest time with these gloves, y'all. So I got one on one hand. This one is just not working. I'm wondering if I had them on the wrong hands or if it even really matters. But just so I could model it for you guys still, I did one side with a glove and then I put the accessories on her other hand. So let's just get a close-up of the mug. The mug is tea. Like her face just looks a little fuller to me. So I do have another Adele. I haven't looked at her, but she is in this drawer. So let me just compare their faces. Maybe I'm just tripping. No, her face does look a little different. Her face is more pulled down, like more of a diamond shape. And her cheeks, everything's just a little fuller. Even her nose looks a little fuller. Yeah. So this is an older Adele that's just been rerouted. And this is a newer Adele. You can definitely see the difference. Like low key. Let me straighten her head up. They're on different bodies, but still. Just looking at the heads. I don't know. Yeah, her face shape is way, like her head is just bigger. And just more, like I said, more of a diamond shape. Her head is a little more like circular. So you guys can see the comparison. Her Cupid's bow is a little deeper. Lips are a little more pronounced. Yeah, they almost look like sisters now. Her eyes are a little more squintier. Her face is just a tad bit fuller. Even when you turn to the side, like it's just like, you know, even her jawline's a little lowered. So yeah, definitely a difference in that face. I clocked it. Definitely a little different. She's really beautiful though, you guys. Stunning. I love the eye makeup, kind of like a smoky eye with a cut crease. I've been getting a lot of my one-of-a-kind dolls done like that lately. A nice ombre eyebrow. Now, the brows look a little crazy low-key, though. Like, this one is, like, a good one, but they are arched rather high for me, my liking. But I'm used to it because this is just, like, Adele's face, and they're also, like, she's kind of, like, making a face because the eyebrows aren't necessarily even, but she's still beautiful. I love her lip shade. I think it's perfect. I think it looks good on her complexion. A lip liner would have been nice, but I'm not mad. It's still very, very pretty. And she has like a little bit of a lip liner. It's just not brown, but it's definitely a lip liner there. So it's still nice. It still, you know, marries into her lips pretty well, into the skin. I love the earrings. I think the earrings are cute. I haven't really seen these before, so these are different, at least to my knowledge. I love the Adele scope. So if you don't know, Adele 2.0, Adele 3.0, Adele in general is definitely one of my favorite scopes. They're on, they're out. So I had to get this doll, especially with her being in Light Honey. So the makeup is tea. I like the sideways glancing, but I wish she would have had forward facing eyes, but she does look really, really good. Really, really nice. Yes, she's cute. So this is just an up close of the dress. So the gloves do have like a fastening, you know, thing. But as I said, it was hard to get on, and I don't know if I had the seam in the right spot. I guess the seam would be on the inside, right? So I think I do have it on right. It's just, I don't know. The other one was hard to get on. She is missing a necklace. I wish they would have did a necklace. That would have just made her perfect for me. But yeah. The dress is beautiful though. Love the dress. I don't know if you guys can see this little square here, but it's bothering me. But hopefully it's gone during the recording. But her dress is beautiful, you guys. Yes, I just love the black. We don't really get enough dolls dressed in black for one. Then the royal blue, the bow, you know, adheres in the back. It's like a little clip right here. So just adhered in the back. It's just really pretty. Really, really pretty. So this is what her jewelry looked like. She came with this like little bracelet. She has a diamond ring. She actually came with 2 rings. So I actually put, these are the long manicured nails. I put the shorter manicured nails on to pull the glove up because the other ones just weren't working. This is also another short manicured hand. So she's wearing the other ring just so you guys could see it. They wouldn't fit on her, this ring wouldn't fit on some of her other fingers, almost like it was too big. It was kind of like sliding off. So that's something to look out for. So this will focus. It's a cute ring. Black and silver is her vibe. The heels weren't bad. These aren't bad looking heels. They were interesting. Not really my fave, but like something different. They love this little like this shape at the bottom. I don't know what that's even inspired by, but that's something I see they do pretty often. It's like a different shoe shape. So I feel like, so first of all, I never seen fashion royalties come with flat feet, which I love. I love the flat feet because it just gives, you know, more versatility for your doll. So I was really happy. Did Eugenia come with flat feet? I don't think so. I can't remember. But if she did, those were like my first dolls with flat feet from Fashion Royalty. So I've been surprised because I don't recall getting flat feet from them. I just don't. So nice that they have flat feet. I thought that was a nice little extra add-on because it's something that I didn't usually see. I tried to put the flat feet in this shoe and it just didn't, I don't know if I just didn't try hard enough, but it just didn't work because you see how her arch is a little up in the shoe? I'm like wondering if like a flat foot or like a more, you know, smoother arch could have slid down in there, but I could have had the wrong shoes on. But the shoes were okay. They're not my favorite. I like the other shoes that were in the box that came in this little box better. So I'm going to put those on and show you guys. I didn't try them on her feet, but just looking at them, I was like, oh, these are cute. Just up close. Just a basic blue pump with like a nude under. Very pretty. Very pretty. And I believe the shoes are now 3D printed. So came out really, really nice. Let's see how it looks on the foot. Let's make sure it's the right foot. I don't want to break it. I still will recommend they put like left, right up in here so we just don't get confused and we can avoid a lot of patient first emails. But so far so good. Taking my time. Sometimes you be scared though, because I feel like I'm gonna snap it if I put it on there, but that's like the way it's supposed to go. Okay. So the heels look really good on. Now, you know what I really would have loved, you guys? Let me just see if it'll, like I can give you a little drama with the heel and the dress. You know what I really would have loved, you guys, just so you guys could see the heel a little better? This is beautiful. I don't know, like maybe if this was more of like a cocktail dress and maybe it stopped right here and maybe she had like a blue kind of train, you know, coming along and you could have it would have just been legs out and you would have been able to see the blue heels, blue train, you know what I'm saying? Like something along that vibe. But this is still pretty. This is very elegant. I definitely feel like since everybody else is in ball gowns, like Giselle, Lilith was in the cocktail dress, Poppy was in a long dress, Eugenia's in a long dress. Like some of the other girls got, a lot of girls got long dresses on. But I feel like if she was in a shorter cocktail dress, it kind of would have gave her more of attention. It would have been a little more show-stopping and set her aside from everybody else. Like if it was just like a little cocktail dress with like a train attached. But nonetheless, she's still gorgeous. She's still really, really pretty. I did get her of the intention to reroute her, repaint her, but I might even just reroute her because the little bun is cute. I did plan to add some hair to this, like, you know, use one of the Barbie wigs and see how that worked on her, because y'all know I've been in my wig era. So I was like, okay, maybe I can put this on the back of her head as like a little hairpiece and see how that does and see what that gives. And I don't know, I have to see how it looks, but something like that. I used to have a hairpiece that looked similar to this, just to kind of play around with her look. But that would be cute, like if she worked that. This would have been real pretty. Y'all know I've been asking for like a slick back, like with like a, you know, like a bush, like a fluffy ponytail. So I think that will look good. That might be her resolution, because this little bun is tiny. They could have filled it up just a little more, but it's not bad, y'all. It's welly done. At least mine is. Like they swooped it to the heavens. So it's done really, really nice. So I'm feeling it. She will eventually get some hair though. And I still wish they would have did the necklace. The only other thing that I really didn't show you guys up close was the bag, which is just, it says Adele Makeda on it. It's just like an invitation bag, which is funny because it's her party, but she still deserved the invitation too. Y'all not missing nothing with these. These are just like more little mini invitations, which you guys have seen before in other reviews. And then the beret. So let's see how this, I haven't even taken this out of the package, so let's see how this goes on the head. I wonder if it's magnetic. Is it gonna just sit up there? No, it has pins on it, okay. So this is like the little beret. I guess you technically low-key could slide this over her face, like in hair, kinda, low-key. You know what, let's try that. Cause it's stretchy, it's like a stretchy material. So I wonder if I can kind of do that, since it's supposed to be a little over her face anyway. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look. I feel like that looks crazy. And it's a bow in the front, so I feel like it should be maybe moved around. Like maybe, let's slightly move it around. Maybe like that. on the side of the head. A little drama. That's pretty. Okay, y'all, I'm kind of feeling that. That's cute. That like elevated the look. So just imagine like if it was another glove there, that really would just elevate the whole look. Shoot, hold on. Let's I'm like, let's see what it's giving with her little, if she would have had that with her little ponytail piece on the back. That low key eats too. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay. So you guys, they did give us some pins to pin it down if we like. But I think that's everything. I think I showed you guys everything. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. But let me know what you guys think. Did you guys order her? Was she on your radar? Are you an Adele fan? Yeah, let me know your thoughts, feelings, opinions, as always. Like, comment, share to my channel. Thanks for being a dreamer. Thank you guys for watching as always. And I am excited. I'm gonna have fun restyling her. So we'll see what it's given. I might take a video of her in the new Dio just so you guys can kind of see her like in like that can be like a showroom. And we'll conclude the video. Adele in the dream room. So you guys can just see what she's given. The dress is lovely. The lighting's not that good, so I have a like little light on my camera just to give her a little oomph. But sis is eating. I'm happy. So once again, let me know what you guys think. And I'll be talking to you.